What? All right, what? Are we on?
Well, it just started.
Hold on a second.
He's always snacking.
Oh, he's snacking, dude.
What's going on?
What do you mean?
The wire's heavy on him. On his headphone.
I'm a little wonky here. It's all over the place, man.
All right.
Here we go.
There you go.
There we
Sorry
Well,
about
much
it.
better, man.
Sorry
Hello.
about it.
Hello,
And it's all
I was just trying to get you on the mic.
Yeah, get on the mic.
Welcome to episode 22?
22.
22 to definitely not.
Yes, definitely not. I am Bory Vance.
I am John Montana.
He's changed his name.
I'm John Montana.
Sure.
Fuck.
It would be great if you didn't use that name on my...
What is
John Montana? My name's Johnny Montana.
Sure,
okay,
sure,
there
sure.
you go.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
sure, sure.
Whoever that guy is in your fuck that dude.
And
Yo, delete that episode. Yo, no cap, dude.
no, won't be doing that. And also, I'm Brittany, and to the one person who told me that I was racist for having Bory sit in front of the black part and John Montana sit in front of the white part, I hope you're happy with this new background.
Okay, crazy. You get canceled for everything now.
Damn, I can't.
We didn't even notice that. That's some funny shit. You did sit me in front of the charcoal part.
I'm sorry, I just can't win.
Complete BS.
I just can't win. It's another bad day to be.
The charcoal. You were. That is. Well, you know what? To be fair though, Well, the pink would have probably contrasted pretty good with the goddamn black though too. So.
I agree.
We were just a little off. So.
That's a little. Sorry, it's taped up there onto the ceiling. So.
Yeah.
But how is everybody?
Great, man. You know,
Everything's
kicking
going
my nose
good.
here on-
Ah, gosh. The holiday season's just so fucking exhausting.
It's terrible.
It's fucking exhausting.
Man, I rode by like a shopping plaza that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
No, it's awful.
I mean, why is there so many cars out? Why is it? We should be shopping online more, people. Like, you son of a bitch.
Sponsored by Amazon.com.
Promo code Jeff Bezos.
Right.
So you went to lunch today for our office lunch.
Let's go.
We went to City Works.
Never heard of that. Wait,
I don't know where that's
It's in Vernon Hills, Illinois.
Okay, that's
Doug.
bougie.
It was so fucking busy over there.
Of course.
I was like, it's 11 o'clock on a
It's
Friday.
holiday party season.
Do people not go to work?
It's holiday party season.
I agree with
All
that,
the corporate
actually.
guys
Yeah.
are out there, you know what I'm saying, with their work wives, just loving it. Hey, come
See,
on by.
the restaurant wasn't busy, just
What was busy?
everywhere
outside?
else.
Yeah.
Like parking atrocious.
Everywhere.
I was like, oh my gosh. And then we went to Five Below after so that I
Okay.
could buy his child a present for Christmas.
Okay.
Because no children
Left
left behind.
No.
Which
George
said,
Bush.
Yeah, George Bush. The
and
great George
it's
Bush.
pretty busy in there too. And I was like, what the heck?
Well, come on. That's
Go
where
to work.
everybody goes to get little gifts. That's where you give
I
your
know.
kids 20
I'm
bucks and
telling you,
Five
man.
Below is the spot, man.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
side hoe.
Right.
That's the side hoe. Is like,
Ooh,
hey,
Five Below?
yeah, go to Five Below, get my side hoe.
But you-
or okay, you just missed it. But
You
no.
gotta have a hoe to have a side hoe.
Oh,
Yeah.
hurts.
And I was going to
That
say,
hurts.
you won't even use your Chick-fil-A points on them. But
You know,
okay.
you know what's funny? I have someone that it's my ex. She listened to the podcast and she was like, after that segment, I never listened again. I was like, what? And I was kind of like, what did I
Was
say?
that when you said you hated?
Oh my God, I forgot. Go get the things. We're pausing this. Go get. I don't know what we were talking about before I cut us off and made John Montana go out there and grab the things.
Yep.
Open the things that are in front of you.
We now have business cards.
No way.
Yeah, got you
Yeah,
guys
dude.
business cards.
Shut your face.
Yeah. They have the QR code on the back because I want to make money.
That's true. So anyone out there
Hate my job and I want to make money.
anyone out there, I'll be honest, I want to make money too.
Yeah. So first
is
of all,
real.
this is so fun
Thank you.
Why do you do this?
because I'm a thoughtful person and
Much,
also I'm selfish and I
white.
what?
You're supposed to be hateful.
But
What? Dude, what is he talking? No, he's that. Oh my God!
Oh.
You don't mean say you
Wait,
don't
wait,
mean
wait.
that right now.
Wait,
He's so off the cuff right now.
We were talking before you got here, and
Yeah.
I was like, when we were doing Secret Santa, because we all work together
Right.
in the real world
real.
too. Everybody started applauding after that one lady opened her gift. I was like, this is the whitest thing I've ever experienced.
It was true though.
Clapping.
Why are we clapping?
I just went along with it. I was like,
No, I don't clap.
fuck?
No.
Who started it?
Dark chocolate? Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Applauding for his
June.
dark chocolate with a gift card that I taped on the back
God.
that I used my laser printer to print.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. I do have one more thing for you guys. It's just
Yes.
not ready yet.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
You're gonna
Yeah.
spoil us, man.
One thing about me is that I will take care of my friends, and I do show that I care about my friends.
That's true.
And also, I'm going to bleep this. Don't even start.
I don't think it was that much.
I'm glad he bleeped.
You-
I'm glad she beeped
And
that.
not only that,
And that's- And that's going to be bleeped too.
number one.
Well, I know because you bought it at that place, but still, I know how much.
Know how to get things.
I know.
This
but
is gonna get him shot. No, please, let's
I'm
not.
bleeping
Okay,
it.
she's
Okay,
bleeping.
okay.
All right, let's go. Move on.
Moving on.
Yes.
I was about to say first.
No. Wait. Circling back. Business cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys can email the podcast if we can send you some of these business cards to spread wherever you live. So
Yes.
if you email the podcast, the email will be linked in the description. We will mail you some of these lovely business cards for you to drop places wherever you are.
Yeah.
We
And if you know us
absolutely
in real life, we'll just give you a handful.
Yes, we will.
Okay?
Next in
Al?
Chicago, I will be dropping some of these off at my favorite spots. So I'm
And now we
Definitely.
can move on.
Now we can move. Hey, give a shout out to Oli for the
Soya.
soya for the. I appreciate that, bro.
Yep.
The raspberries.
You just buy them at the Aldi.
Now let's talk about something
Oh boy.
that's very near and dear to my heart.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's really not.
Yes, it is. What's the man's name? Sharan Moore? Now, is it Sharan Moore or Shareed Moore? I forget his name. I want to say it's Sharon Moore. Sharon Moore.
You're such
Now,
a dick.
let's talk about. I said
He's like, right. We've been fucking up names since we started this podcast.
Since day one,
literally,
yeah.
Been slaughtering it. But he wants to get this one right for a reason.
Yeah. I thought it was Napoleon for a while. So I was gonna say this story is absolute crash out of the year. Like this is, and the year might not be just yet over, but I'm telling you, this is crash out of the year. This might be crash out of the decade without seeing the next 5 years. So we're talking about the Michigan head coach, football coach. This whole story is just fucking bananas. Like you see this in a true crime documentary.
It's not that bad.
It is that bad. So he keeps. I don't know why he's defending. I think. Well, we'll get to that. Whatever. But yeah, what happened? And Brittany's gonna be our neutral partner in this, right? Because she's walking in blind. But what this motherfucker did. First of all,
So you thought I was listening?
this motherfucker. So first of all,
Judge and jury over there not paying attention.
First of all, here
Typical justice
let me
in
take off
America.
this stand. First of all, one, he's married, right? So he's married and he has kids. So that's one. However, when it comes to stuff like that, I've seen great men fall to temptation all the time. So I'm like, you know what? That's bad, right? But that's also, someone could say it's personal, right? It's not conduct unbecoming of a football coach necessarily.
Is he part of the? Is he punishable under the Uniform Code of Military Justice?
This
Because
very
that's
much.
what it sounded
That's
like.
exactly what it sounds
This
like.
guy's crazy.
He's under the UCMJ.
Yeah.
I don't know
What
the
article
UCMJ
is
now.
that? Unbecoming of an.
But there is.
I think it's
there,
15.
I guess there.
So what I'm saying is, like, you forgive someone for an affair if they're high up there, right? If they're a football coach, if they're a player, if they're an actor, if they're a musician. You
Fucking pastor, if they're a priest, if they're sure, we can go on.
see, okay, now
Let's
you're
keep rolling.
overstepping bounds.
I'm not overstepping anything.
Because you're not going to compare a fucking football coach to a priest.
I can't. I will because football is my fucking church. So I can compare.
That was the lamest thing you ever said in your
No, it
entire
is
life.
not.
Jesus Christ.
No, that's
All right.
serious, bro. I
First
mean,
of all, do you not remember what it was like trying to record when he was trying to coach? Football is his life.
so fuck
It
that.
goes like this for him: football,
yes, family,
his kids. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
family, and then
She's crazy.
Football, the Green Bay Packers,
Yeah.
and his family,
yeah, maybe.
mostly his grandkids. What?
She's out of control. So I'll tell you, right? This whole what I'm saying is, with an affair, you can see him bouncing back. That's what I'm saying.
Bouncing back to coaching.
Bouncing, yes, you can
Okay.
see him bouncing back to coaching.
Yes,
yeah.
definitely.
However, it wasn't just what happened.
Okay.
What his side girl, right?
Yeah.
His muse,
side
right?
piece, yep.
Was working.
What did you call her?
His muse. It was working directly with the actual football department. Okay, that's not bad, right? I mean, but I'm saying that doesn't add any layer to it. However, she was getting paid only $50,000 before he came about, and then after he came about, guess what? Started getting paid. She started getting paid 90 G's.
For what? What did she do?
What did she do?
What?
And that's what I'm saying.
See, no pun intended. Bullshit. What did she do on the team? Was she his assistant? What was she? What I mean?
There's some shit.
We don't even know, bro. She could have been like some other that merited a
This is crazy.
A good salary of
I've
90
never
G's.
seen this side of him. This is
I'm just saying.
Dude, your face is on video, bro. Mine's not, dude. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? This
I'm
guy's
literally
crazy.
okay. I'm playing a little bit of devil's advocate here, but I'm at the same time. We don't know what this young lady did.
We do.
We don't. We
just came out.
We can't assume anything, sir.
It came out. What do you mean?
What came
Text
out?
messages, everything, and not only that,
But
his
that's not what
outright said
that's not
that
what
he's
she was
cheating on me.
getting-
He admitted
That's
it.
not what she's getting paid for. That's not what she was getting paid for.
Mr. McMahon literally had the same situation.
No, he did
Yes,
not.
he did. Yes, he did. Now, not to the grotesqueness.
He was literally kidnapping those women and burning them with
There was
cigarettes.
one specific woman that was working with him that she paid more. It was on the books. He literally agreed upon it upon her salary. That's all I'm saying. Now, the nature of what he did is completely different, right? If you're going to compare Moore and McMahon, I go with Moore because that's crazy what McMahon was doing. However, it's the same thing. You're paying somebody more as your side piece, as your action that you're getting outside of your marriage. I digress. That is what was going on. Don't do that. However, right? All cool. You did that. All right. Is that where the story stops? No, that is not. Okay. He got DoorDash. You know what I get with DoorDash? Chick-fil-A, maybe a Cold Stone Creamery, maybe late at night, a little chocolate devotion. You guys know how I do it in Cold Stone Creamery.
We do, because we went last time we recorded, and it was great.
Exactly.
Awesome.
However, this guy wasn't doing that. You know what he ordered to Michigan Stadium, Ann Arbor, Michigan? A Plan B. Okay. All right.
Bro, you literally get on DoorDash right now, go to Walgreens and get a fucking... I can order a fucking Plan B right now.
And the guy that was
What?
DoorDashing realized that this was the guy. What are you doing right now, bro? This is all facts. It's not.
I'm not saying it's not facts, bro, but you're acting like this is America right now, bro. You can DoorDash anything. You can DoorDash a hooker.
All right, so here we go. Let's go to the next part. I want you to defend this part. This part's crazy. He broke into her house.
He did not.
Yes, he
He
did.
didn't break in, bro. I don't think it was a break.
What is going on?
I think he knocked on the door and she let him
Dude,
in,
you're
probably.
making, dude, we're gonna go viral because of this
Bro.
shit. We're going to the fucking moon, dude. Elon Musk is gonna hang out with us, bro. What are you doing, dude? Anyways, don't listen to this guy, all right? This is all recorded.
Bro, let me tell you something right now. If he was
Oh,
in
my
with
God.
like this girl like we assume that he is, there's no way, bro. Even though the shit hit the fan, he probably knocked on the door. She opened the door. Like, no, go away. Unlock the fucking door.
So breaking and entering.
No! She probably let his ass in.
So
Fuck outta here,
he
bro.
Hold, like knife, right? Let's
No,
throw
no,
allegedly.
no,
Let's throw allegedly
no,
all over
It's not
this.
even allegedly. What he did was he threatened to kill himself.
And her.
No, not her.
Yes!
I don't think her was ever mentioned. I think no, because when you watch the fucking whatever the prosecutor later, she was like, she was not harmed or she was never threatened, but she was traumatized because of what he was going to do to himself. That was it. The guy was a little off his rocker. He just lost his job.
Yes.
$13 million, by the way.
Yes.
He just lost his woman.
Yes.
Probably another $7 million right there. And so now he went back to the side piece and realized he's lost the side piece too. Fuck. That's triple fucking trouble.
So again, we're saying allegedly to all this because you're right. We should say allegedly. How
He had a bad day, bro. He lost the fucking Iowa State the week before. This is bullshit.
I've had several bad days.
No,
None of them lead
this
to
is bullshit, bro. He lost Iowa State, and then all of a sudden, all of this shit happens, bro. Like, this is how it happened, bro.
Damn it.
No, fucking listen for a second. This is how it happened. So the AD all of a sudden gets wind from somebody. That, guess what? Him and this girl are screwing around, even though everybody and their fucking mother said all year long, no, they're fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're banging, you know.
Yeah,
So all of a sudden, he loses to Ohio State. Now, all of a sudden, yes, we're going to go ask him about it. So are you banging this young lady? Well, no. Of course not. Because guess what? In this contract, it says you can't bang staff.
Yeah.
So, of course, he's fucking deny it. Then, so he goes back to some of his brilliant fucking coaching friends, and he says, hey, they're on my ass about this young lady. So guess what I have to do? And so they said, hey, look what you can do. You can either fire her, or you can cut her pay, or you could reassign her or something like that. So what this fucking brilliant idiot did was he fired her.
Yeah.
He fired the side that was making $100 fucking grand a year, and now she's fucking broke probably, and he's sitting on fucking $13 million. So guess what? Yes, I'm gonna go straight up to the AD's office and say, here we go. Here go those fucking receipts. It was all fucking spiteful, bro. All of it. And it all started because this fucktard lost the goddamn Ohio State. And that's it.
So he lost the game, and that's what caused all this.
Yes, that's exactly what caused all this.
Is this mic on?
Yes.
Okay.
It's crazy because you were like, turn me up, and then y'all started screaming at each other. So to anybody who's listening on headphones, we're really sorry.
No,
So absolutely.
I don't want it to echo. That's why.
So for me, bro, I see bullshit.
Okay, what do you think that was then?
What?
Do you think this is a race thing? Do you think
I
this
don't
is
think it was a race thing. I truly believe in deep heart of hearts, bro, that this is more or less like, look, this is a coaching decision. This is literally something like, look, we no longer
Ohio State break.
This motherfucker has not really put forth a good fucking season yet, right? I mean, he beat Ohio State. Like, again, that wasn't a stellar season that he had last year.
Yeah.
This year, even worse, and then loses to Ohio State. Fuck, bro, that's buyer's remorse on fucking Michigan's part. They're like, we gotta get this fucking guy out of here, but they can't because the fucking contract was pretty much guaranteed when Harbaugh left.
I'll tell you what. As far as it comes to that theory, I heard about that. However, no school wants to stain themselves with that kind of controversy.
Fuck that, bro. I'm telling you right
high.
now. But yeah, okay, yes. That's fine. You can. Yeah. Hey, we got to get rid of this guy.
Yeah.
So of course we're not gonna do that. Guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna fucking Deshaun Watson his ass. Oh, okay, motherfucker. You don't want to just okay. We'll get you the fuck out. Are you fucking the little Cindy Lou Who? No, not at all. Not at all. And then you go and fire you fucking idiot. That's what happened.
So reading more into it just now, I was looking at this shit and I was saying that a lot of the verbiage is terrorized. So this person terrorized this person, allegedly. However, with that,
when he was sliding that dick in her, he wasn't terrorized.
I could see.
Fuck out of here.
I could see your point with the fucking, because he was grabbing a bunch of knives and was apparently going like, "I'm gonna kill myself and ruin my life." And so someone could say, "Oh, he terrorized this person."
Of course, of course he did. I mean,
completely understand.
Girl, wouldn't she have been that terrorized?
However, that's still breaking and entering.
She's not crazy enough for me. Because if somebody were like, I'm going to kill myself, I would be like, prove it.
Oh my God.
Show me.
No one could see her eyes and her smile, but her eyes are wide open and she's smiling.
See, here's the thing. I know how to be crazy.
But I mean, if she does that, he kills himself. She's this motherfucker for money.
Yeah,
somehow, some way,
you're
she's gonna get some out of this. So
there's a defo lawsuit coming from this.
Yeah, definitely,
there's a
bro.
defo lawsuit coming.
Bro, I'm serious. This was all about Michigan fucking needing to get rid of this fucking guy because he wasn't that great of a fucking coach.
That's it?
That's it. And now he elevated that shit by, I'm gonna kill myself. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
So it was elevated.
He elevated it himself.
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
Definitely.
Let's disagree on the why, but I'll definitely admit that it got escalated pretty fucking fast, bro.
Real fast. All because why? Because this dude thought he would. I mean, he still probably has money.
Oh no, he's got bank for the rest of his life.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
put that in a high yield savings. You good, buddy?
And so why is this guy freaking out? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just lost. You did lose. Yes, like I said, you lost your contract of $13 million.
Yeah.
Yes. You did also lose your wife and your kids and your house and all that other. But that's possible. Yes. But you have some bread.
Yeah, true.
I mean, and you guess you.
Right now they get caught up. They ain't got that security.
You know people. Fuck, you know, for a year and a half, Jim Harbaugh will fucking hire you.
I was about to say, pop in a really good OC coordinator. Shit, the
You know what
Lions
I'm
need
saying?
one. Yeah, they probably
He
fill him
will
out real
literally,
quick, yeah.
Jim will literally hire you under.
Yeah, if he chilled out.
But yeah.
And that was to my point. Like, it's all redeemable until it escalated. Boy, did it escalate. Yeah, if you cheat on your wife,
It's
bro.
all redeemable right now. We'll see that when Gruden is back in the league, you'll see. It's all
When
redeemable.
Gruden is back in.
You'll see that it's all fucking redeemable because
I
Gruden's
love
coming back.
I love Gruden. Oh,
Me too.
Bro,
And he's coming back, and I mean, and rightfully so.
everyone's spicing up Gruden.
But I'm
been
like-
that guy, man, for a while.
So it's all redeemable, no matter what you do.
This just sounds so like, without the crash out, because Shannon crashed out.
No.
But I was just seeing like the same like mirror between like
No,
Shannon
it
Sharp
was
and
the same here because this was married, and he was married to a bunny.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know, so I mean, it is what it is.
Craziest was like, brew. DoorDash playing B. I know some demons. I do know some dogs.
Bro.
Never has a dog ever not driven to. You know what I'm saying? Like that to me is insane,
Bro,
dude.
the reason why this is a story because of who he was.
Yeah,
There's all kind of cats that fucking Plan B.
that's a step below DoorDash and a needs test. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just I was watching that. I was like, you DoorDash the Plan B, cut?
That's gangster,
What
bro.
the respect?
Yeah.
If you don't get caught, but I caught, homie.
You got caught, yeah.
Now it's just like add it to the books, bro.
Again, like I say, bro, not that great a coach, and look, I mean, maybe not that swift.
That's
I
true.
mean, fuck.
I'll say it. You know about this? I've been thinking about this, and I've been thinking about this for a while. They need to make a drug that does not affect men's hormones, but simultaneously gets rid of our libido, like completely. And
Fuck you.
why? What do you mean,
Yeah,
dude?
it's called Wellbutrin.
What's it called?
Wellbutrin.
Wellbutrin? What's that?
Search for lean. Prozac.
It's Prozac?
Antidepressants will ruin
It will
you.
ruin
Okay,
you.
no. But that literally are hormones, though.
No, it doesn't. It affects serotonin.
Serotonin.
Ah, dude. We
It
need,
makes you happier, but man,
Hell yeah, it
that thing
does.
is
I need some
fucking
Prozac.
void.
I need some
I got
Prozac.
some.
That's shut the fuck up, yo.
Yeah, I kind of just like stopped taking it.
Oh, dude.
Is it semi Prozac?
Huh?
It's not the same drug like Prozac, is it?
No.
It's an
I don't think so.
SSRI.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait. So it is?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I'm dumb
Yeah,
as
and
shit.
RFK says that I get a brain worm if I keep taking it. I have to put me to the farm. I just don't want to go to the farm.
I remember.
What causes autism again?
Tylenol.
And what else?
Circumcision.
Yeah.
That's the one that blew me.
I know plenty of Mexicans that are autistic, so
not
that's
not your dad, you know.
That's not true.
Not
yeah.
you collects trains.
Yeah. I was about to say, dude, I've met plenty of Mexicans, and I'm like, I know you're not cut.
Jesus Christ.
I know it's true, but it's not part of our culture. Real shit, dude. But yeah, I was gonna say, dude, that would Zoloft and Prozac would make
yeah.
bank if there was just like prescribed. Hey, this is a male dehancer.
We
Would
don't
save
kill 'em.
careers, bro. Save
why?
careers because these motherfuckers are horny, bro. You have to be a next level of horny to DoorDash the Plan B, bro. Are you fucking insane?
And
No,
he's so dumb because he could have just been like, it's for one of my players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
No,
many
you
fucking players that are
kidding me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy day, dude.
Easy day.
I would have been like, bro, have you seen our QB? Bro,
Right.
This guy's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Give me
I mean,
that.
it
No.
could have been, yeah.
Now give me that Plan B.
A DB, of course. Yeah.
Bro, I would have gone to Walgreens. There's got to be one in Ann Arbor. Are you
Bro,
fucking kidding me?
I didn't DoorDash that shit.
That's crazy,
I would have
bro.
DoorDashed that shit on her account.
That's some wild shit. On her account. That's this whole situation has just made me
Bro,
go like, man, men are so weak, bro.
No, you fucking idiot, bro. They're not, bro. Just stop that.
It's brain. Yeah, you're right. He is a fucking idiot.
Google his fucking age.
How many?
Google his goddamn age.
Google it.
This guy's like at least like 40, bro.
You're getting worked up.
This guy's
He's hollering at
30
you.
or some shit like that. He's a youngin', bro. This fuck.
He's 39.
He don't know the fucking game.
So,
let it go.
okay,
You're
so
39.
we gotta wait until you're. And be like, you gotta wait until you're old enough to be the president, but you can be the president at 35. So never mind.
35, yeah.
Never mind.
But he shouldn't. Not that I'm saying it's cool, but at the same time, bro, he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, bro. Okay, once you go to your wife's, hey, I've seen the fucking news, bro. Don't crash the fuck out. That's when you become that bitch and be like, look, you better fall on your knees and cry like a little hoe. You better Kobe that shit.
Oh my God.
Kobe.
May he rest. May he
rest in
rest.
peace,
Golly.
yeah.
R.I.P. the goat.
The GOAT, yeah.
The fucking goat. But Kobe, fuck. Go get that rock, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an insane thing to me. Like, I don't... whatever. I think it just got too big for her to really ignore. Dude, if this shit was on the fucking... Like, if I open my phone and that's just first thing, I'm gone.
Kobe.
Fuck you talking about. I'm out of here.
That rock would have been huge.
Oh, yeah, but no, that made news and still stayed with... Yeah, true.
That rock would have been huge, bro. That fucking thing would have been huge. And fuck, Kobe, he switched that shit up, too. Because I remember everybody loved Kobe before that. He was the nicest guy in the world. Kobe switched that shit up. He went straight to the woman, like, look, I'll be that little bitch. But on basketball court, in the real world, Kobe was the black mamba then. Like, fuck you, I'm going to play ball, I'm going to cut your throat, bitch.
Yeah, after that, he got a triple-double.
Yes.
That whole thing, he got a triple-double.
So, real talk.
Anyways.
Kobe that shit. That's what he should have did.
That was my 2 cents about it. It was so funny because I was telling him about it, and he was just like, bro, I don't want to talk about that, though.
Look at you. Look at you. Y'all have talked about it for 30 minutes.
To me, bro, that's what I'm saying. To me, it was like, I can look at some shit and like, oh man, yeah, that's fucked up. But
yeah,
that shit, I saw that shit. I start piecing that shit together. Was like, they didn't want that motherfucker there no more.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. What you're saying,
they didn't.
I could see it
because man, if everybody knew when that AD came up to you and was like, yo, you banging there, like I say, Cindy Lou Who, and the boy gonna be like, nah.
Well, everything. Shane Gillis said that before. He was just like, anything awful I've ever done in my life. Someone was like, did you do this? And you were like, no. What are you talking about?
Right.
And then when they catch you, they're like, he's like, the good diversion is just saying something. It's like, dude, what are we even talking about? Global warming is still a thing. There's floods in Uganda,
what are
bro.
we even talking?
Yeah.
You know, like Lance Armstrong, bro. I mean, that's... You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's... Lance Armstrong, that shit.
What? I had a whole AP reading for Lance. It was this thing called points. Like, you read a book and then you would test and then you would get a certain amount of points, like, towards your account or something. And then, I don't know, it was a gamified way for kids to read.
Right.
And I remember he was the first autobiography that I read. And he talked about, man, they drug tested me when my wife was about to give birth. Oh my God, this shit was crazy. And I remember reading it and be like, man, fuck these motherfuckers, man.
So you read what book?
The autobiography of Lance Armstrong.
So the beginning before he got caught.
Yes. So to me, he was just like, dude, you got fucking bowel cancer and you rocked it the fuck out, bro. You're the GOAT, bro.
I didn't read that one. I read the one where he got caught, the real, like, his book that he wrote after he caught.
Bro, you know what's crazy, though? Like, all those motherfuckers were roided up.
Or they were blood doping.
Yeah, in the Tour de France.
Yeah,
all of
they
them.
dope. So they make that fucking... They take the blood out, and then they really oxygenate the shit out of the blood, and then they put it back in you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then it just fucking... It makes you go, so... And they were all doing it. So that's the fucked up thing, was that the fucking guy that pretty much told on Lance Armstrong was... one of the biggest fucking blood dopers around, but he was just pissed because I don't know if he got caught and then he started snitching, but I mean, he was just everybody thought Lance never did that, and he was like, no, everybody did it, and Lance Armstrong, and he just kept goading him, and then
I'll tell you why that guy's a bitch. Because
he is a bitch.
That's like Freeway Ricky snitching on Pablo Escobar. What the fuck you doing, bitch? We both in this game.
Yes,
That's fucking stupid, dude. Yeah, that's fucking insane. But I remember reading his autobiography and being like, this guy's the shit, bro. This guy's the shit. I had it to 22 points in my, I forget what it was called, but yeah. Dude, that was the autobiography I read, and I remember reading it front to back,
right,
captivated as a 13-year-old. I was like, this guy is a fucking legend. How dare you,
bro? That was just still to me, bro. I would just remember all of that shit because I was grown then, and I just remember like, something ain't right.
Something wasn't right. No,
because, bro, the Tour de France won that bitch like it was odd. I don't know if it was like, because I remember he got his ass kicked when he first started.
Yeah.
And he wasn't winning.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, man, he got that cancer, went out, and then all of a sudden he came back, and that motherfucker was whooping ass.
Yeah. And
everybody was like, yeah, it's because, the cancer rejuvenated him.
That's some bull.
Yeah, bro, no, fuck that. I mean, it always was like,
You know what's crazy? How, like, strong shit?
Yeah.
That shit was hot, bro.
Man, like little wristbands?
Those wristbands were hot, bro.
Hey, man,
yeah.
Everybody, I remember, yes, shit, that broke a lot of fingers in football, those fucking little...
Oh, shit, yeah, you're right.
You can't wear those now.
Core memory. Holy shit, dude. No, I remember that whole I bought a Live Strong shirt.
Yeah, them bitches are strong, too. You can break them bitches.
It was dope, dude. That, oh my god, that whole swag bag that people had for the Live Strong shit, I was so captivated by that.
Terrible.
And I remember I would go up to people and be like, do you even know what that's about? And they'd be like, no, what is it? It's just a good shirt. And I'd be like, that's fucking Lance Armstrong's fucking shirt, you dumb bitch. Read his autobiography, you fucking idiot. Fucking loser. And then egg on my face. I saw him in front of Oprah going like this. He was like this.
Yeah.
Literally, look up the video. If you after this, look up the video. He was like this. And then Oprah was like, so why did you cheat, you miserable piece of shit? And he was just like, Yeah, just taking it. Yeah. Just taking it.
But you know what?
Lance made his millions, though, so...
Give Lance fucking credit, bro.
I don't...
No, he took that shit like a G.
I don't give a fuck.
No, bro.
Our guy is on steroids. Nah. Fuck you guys. Our guy on steroids beat all of your guys on steroids.
That's it.
It's equal. I don't give a fuck. Lance Armstrong is still a fucking legend. No, I don't care.
And I mean, and he took that shit, bro, like, just him explaining that shit, like, well, yeah, I did it. I mean, and I mean, about some of those interviews, he was like, I never saw him was like, yeah, man, I did it. But everybody was.
No. He said, yeah, I did it. What's up?
Right. He owned up to that shit, not like that little bitch that told on him.
Freeway Ricky, man. Fucking bitch.
So, I mean, yeah.
I still rock with
I rock with him now, yeah.
Yeah. He went on Joe Rogan. Gosh. He went on Joe Rogan, and I was just listening to his responses, and I was like, no, this guy's all right. Everyone, yeah, I know. Brittany's shaking her head with Joe Rogan.
Started.
Don't get me started.
There was this one thing about AI, right? This he was like, yeah, this AI music is really good. He was talking to the host, and then the host was just like, yeah, they got some pretty good AI too. And then he was just like, nah, I don't know about that.
Wow.
He's such a dick, dude. I used to love Joe Rogan. And
you would.
Okay, don't do that. No. Before he got how he got, Joe Rogan was the shit. He used to have so many random people that, like, I used to think, like, oh, shit. He was the first that introduced the world, really, to, like, along with, to, like, David Goggins. I knew who David was for a very long time, and then he just sprang out from this shit. And, yeah, no, he had some very guests until things kind of went one way and kind of went...
That one way.
Yeah. I'm not talking about that, whatever.
Do you want to talk about the Hunger Games?
What?
The Hunger Games?
The real one? Or...
I'm sorry. I mean the...
What the fuck is Patriot Games?
Did you
didn't hear about that
at all? Did
No.
you not listen to the president?
You don't listen to the president?
Oh, I'm apolitical. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
No.
It doesn't
I mean,
matter.
I'm not,
He's still the president, and you should listen to him.
Yes.
You should.
Well, what happened?
Listen,
what is this?
Wait, pause. I love that it's no longer pointing at me, and no one can see my face.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
So he announced that one teen boy and one teen girl from each of the 50 states is going to compete in what will be called
the Patriot Games.
The Patriot Games in the Capitol.
Okay.
Next
See that
year.
I could probably be the announcer
No,
for that.
in this quarter from...
Fighting!
Do you think that the boys will verse the girls, or do you think that the boys will only verse the boys?
I think it'll be a group thing, no?
You know what my theory was?
Do you... Your theory is what?
Go.
Go ahead. We're going to go viral, and we're going to get canceled in the same episode.
Yeah, you're
Go
not,
ahead.
You're not wearing a balaclava, so...
His theory is insane, and
Okay,
and we'll tell you offline. But
Okay, yeah.
But basically, it very much read Hunger Games.
Okay.
May the
Sports?
odds be on your favor. Yeah, it's athletes who are supposed to compete. It's also wild because teenagers who have no stake in this game
Yeah.
are who's competing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I'll be honest.
crazy.
Mississippi is about to get rocked. Mississippi is
I
about
don't think that's an
Athletes in
athlete.
In Mississippi?
In the SIP, yes, they got good athletes in the
What
SIP.
they eat in Mississippi? Fucking pork chops and sweet tea?
Bro.
Get the fuck outta
Also,
here,
like,
bro.
aren't there like farms in Mississippi? I would imagine that.
Hey, what is it when you, like, when somebody gets selected and then you say, no, I'll go for
I
it.
volunteer
volunteer,
as
tribute.
tribute.
Yeah. Tribute, yes, yes.
A 346-pound McDonald's fucking worker that's 39 years old could volunteer as tribute for Mississippi, and it'd be a better choice.
You're full of shit.
Mississippi sucks, bro. What are you
I
talking?
think the SIP has good athletes, bro.
Yeah, I think that you're just a, I think that you're just a hater.
In the SIP. Yeah, they do.
No, I don't know a good athlete from. You know where they're usually from?
Where?
Texas, Midwest.
Midwest.
No.
You know where
Midwest.
most good athletes
Yes.
are from, right?
Oh, Florida too.
Florida.
Yeah, let's say Florida is a big one.
They're crazy.
No, sports is so big in Florida.
Well,
man.
I mean-
Football in particular,
Bro,
fucking
fuck
crazy.
that. You can play year round.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's why all the states. That's why there's so you can literally play football year round down there.
That's true.
You don't have to have a building like we do.
That's true.
So that's we're low. That's why we're always behind. You know, like the SEC and all those have a great indoor facility because those fuckers play year round outside.
I was gonna say, so what are they doing? Sports or what are they?
No, there's the IMG Academy down there is in Florida, bro. And
No, I mean for the tribute.
Do you thought that through far enough?
No, did anybody get any
fuck no, it's
information?
gonna be the Hunger Games, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna fight to the death,
To
obviously.
the fucking death.
All right, I'm gonna put my take in this. All right, number 5.
No, there is no top 5. It's There's only one winner.
Okay.
Or are you not familiar
you're
with the
going
Hunger
on-
Games?
So the
but
last
number
one's
5,
living.
but the top, the last
Okay.
one's to live, right?
Okay, got
Right,
you.
let's go.
5. I'll give you a wild card. Let's say Delaware. Because it's always a wild card that makes it to the playoffs every time. No Delaware, Indiana.
No.
Okay, let's go Missouri. Wild card. You're thinking card, dude. It doesn't have to make sense. It's a wild card. Okay?
Pennsylvania, because there's a lot of farmers there.
Yeah, I was about to say.
There's a ton of athletes there.
All right, we'll put Pennsylvania in 5. Number 4 is definitely going to be California. California has some great athletes. I'll give you 4 for California.
No, they're not.
California?
They're not. No, because they're too,
You're stoned,
They're too
dude.
fucking. Bro, if it's a real fucking challenge, like with something
Talk to
dirty,
the mic.
real challenge with some dirty and gritty California is a pretty fucking. It's not a down and dirty fucking state when it comes to anything. It's just one of those.
Come
hey,
to California.
we got the money, we got the athletes, we can pay. I mean, but they ain't gonna get in. They ain't getting in the weeds.
All right.
They bitches, bro. I'm sorry, Cali. Y'all
Okay,
ain't
get
bitches.
the
I love me some Cali.
Get
My
the
fault, bro.
fuck out of here, dude. South Central. Now I'm gonna do it. South Central, fucking Oakland,
Bro,
fucking.
I know, but you know what I'm saying? It's yeah,
There's
bro.
there's no guarantee that the athletes are going to be from those areas.
right.
So wait. So what? I thought you guys just said.
So
that
if
they're
we're
coming
talking
from
like
that area.
Hunger Game shit, bro, like some, we gotta go out and murk motherfuckers, and we
Yeah,
got
but Merkin motherfuckers, that's different.
But I mean, yeah, we gotta hide it like that. It's gonna be some of them fucking.
Oh, Pennsylvania's top 5 for sure if we're hiding in the trees.
Okay, let's say that we're about to get a bunch of teenagers to assassinate each other like the Hunger Games. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, number 5, I'm gonna give it to. Right.
Yes. Okay.
Number 4, Montana.
Yes.
Montana.
Wyoming, 100%.
Yeah. Okay, so Montana and then Wyoming.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give the 2 slot, the number 2 slot, to Texas. I got to give it to Texas.
Fuck Texas.
I think-
Ain't shit bigger in Texas, but motherfucking racist ass, motherfucking red ass bitches. No, get that shit to somebody like Alaska. Some of them motherfuckers living out in the motherfucking.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, Alaska.
Hell yeah.
Alaska. And then number 1 is Florida.
Yeah, Florida, because
them bitches crazy.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
And
Crazy, yeah.
they ride and roll
Hell
gators.
yeah, right. Live in the mud, swamp. Yeah,
Yes.
all that shit.
I saw a video of a fucking dude. He just walked across. I was like, what is this? It was a POV of him walking across the street. He grabbed a gator and it was like, right? He picked it up from the road. It was going like that. And then he picked it up and he threw it into a river, dude. He just grabbed it and threw it. And I was like, God damn. Who the fuck?
And that's why we say no to drugs, kids.
Bro, and he had some big fucking meat hands, those kind of meat hands. Those, dude, he grabbed it, right? So here, this is the gator, right? Here, I'm gonna do this.
with his meat hooks.
This is right here. He does this, and then as he's turning it, its mouth is wide open, and he goes like this. And then he throws that bitch into the fucking swamp, dude. First time I saw that, I was crying laughing.
Bro,
this can't be real, bro. But this was before AI, so I knew it was. I was like, this is insane, dude.
I saw some shit. Look at that, bro. What is that like?
That's a gator.
That's a gator?
Yeah, for sure. That's not a gator. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? He's showing me clips of this fucking thing. Dude, this is insane, dude.
And you saw where that was from.
Here.
Only in fucking Florida.
You're going to send that to Brittany so the audience can see. That's fucking insane, dude. You're going to send that to Brittany. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, send that to me so that
Yeah.
Bro,
I'll save the photos and post it in
bro,
editing.
I'm serious though, bro. And my comment was, bro, like, because my brother was like, hey, he was like, what is this? I was like, it better be a hippo. And then he sent me with the arms one, and I was like, nigga, that might not be no another nigga.
Oh my god.
Should we bleep that one? I don't know.
No, I'm gonna leave it in.
All right, sounds good. But yeah, anyways, all this, I'll give it Texas number 1, and Florida number 1.
Yeah,
for sure.
I agree with Florida as
Florida
number 1.
with everybody.
Everyone.
I still think Montana. Yeah, no, it'd be tied. But yeah, that's
Only
when is
person
this
I
gonna
ever,
happen?
the only person I ever met from.
It's next year, bro.
It's next year.
It's next year?
It's the 250th birthday for the United States.
Yeah, that's why y'all got that
1776.
1776.
That's why you got 1776.
Well, that's why y'all got that 70.
That's what I said, y'all.
I don't know about me.
I didn't say about you. I said y'all. Because of the people who are listening, I know.
Yeah, very true. That's insane too, man. 1776.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Plan Bs from Torres. So I watched Avatar 3, bro.
What?
There's a second one?
Yeah, there's a second one.
Oh my god, I'm so behind on everything.
So no, watch the second one. It was such a good time. I took my kid to go see the third one, and usually he's the kind of kid that's like, hey, like what are we doing?
Right.
Like, can we please do something else? And da. But loved that whole movie, and it was so much fun. Like literally beginning to end. Like it was our movie. I did not know this kid could handle that. And
those are fucking movies are hella long.
Yeah, dude. It's just like watching it. So what I love.
Oh wait, that was in 3D, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's in everything. It's in format. It's ultra screen. It's everything. But like the thing that I loved about that fucking was, oh my gosh, I've seen this story so many times, but they're still banging the shit out. And that like Lethal Weapon, like Lethal Weapon 1, okay? Lethal 1.
Yeah.
Weapon 1 is of this crazy guy that's suicidal.
Yeah.
And this retired cop is like, man,
Trying to retire.
I'm too old for this shit.
I'm too old for this shit, Riggs!
Riggs! I'm too old for this shit. Right?
Yeah.
Second movie, what's it about?
It's about
An old guy who's trying to retire and a crazy guy, but now Joe Pesci's in there.
Yeah, but 2, I like 2 too.
Yeah. And what's the number 3 about?
3 was kind of whack.
3 is about an old guy who's trying to retire. The crazy guy who. What's number 4 about? Number 4 is a crate with Jet Li. Okay. So this being said, right?
Yeah.
I don't care if you keep telling me the same story, right? I don't care. You're my wife.
But
okay?
the Lethal Weapons, man, that's when movies had meaning, and each one of them had meaning. Because wasn't 2 about South Africa? 3 was about the streets in fucking LA. 4 was about
it was about immigration.
Immigration.
That's so true. Now thinking
They
about it,
all had meaning, bro. All the fucking Lethal Weapons.
Lethal Weapon is one of the most ridiculous movies to try to explain geopolitics with. Like the whole scene, I remember. I think we talked about this.
Because you know what? Because you got a black guy and a white guy getting along, and the black guy is bringing along the white guy, which never fucking happens. You know what I'm saying?
Remember that? I think that scene we talked about it once. It was like when the South African embassy, they're trying to get into it, right?
But you're black.
Nah, he didn't say. He's like, Alphonse, come here. And then he was like,
Alphonse.
he was like, sir, listen to your friend here. You don't want to go to South Africa. And he was like, why not? Cause you're black. And you know what's crazy? That's actually a really good take because that's how I found out what South Africa was doing in apartheid.
Yeah.
I did not know until I saw. I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Apartheid and all this shit. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, they were rough.
And I found out about this through Lethal fucking Weapon. Fucking crazy, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like with Avatar 3. Yeah, no, I didn't. Bro, who? Invictus with Clint Eastwood. That I know. So, anyways, I remember I was watching it, and it takes a lot from history. So I really, really liked it. But then that got me thinking into like my son is going to find out one day about the French Wars, right? That's what they were called. I'm not saying that. That's literally what they were called. The French.
We know.
The French Indian Wars, right? And he's going to be like, oh, I learned about this. And then he's going to be like, his teacher's going to be like, oh, really? From what? Avatar 3? That's what the Fire Nation was, bro. It was literally true. You're right. A lot of movies don't have that much meaning in them, but this one did. It was packed with meaning. It was about colonialism and about all this other shit. But it was about the dude. They just put a wig on it, but
They did.
Respect me, and I'll love you, wife that I've loved for 20 years, and you just keep coming back, and we keep having
giving me that same old
sex.
sister.
Yeah. I don't care. Now you're wearing a wig and a rope. Easy day. See, you care about me. Because you're trying to keep it interesting. I appreciate that. No, and that's how I felt watching Avatar 3. I was like, I've seen this. Let me guess. They all make it through. Let me guess. They fight off the humans that are more advanced in technology. Oh, that happened. Let me guess. Jake Sully. Oh, he does. Okay. A spoiler alert. He makes it. But yeah. But that brought me into like, dude, as a kid, just respect me enough to put on the wig before you fuck me. Yeah. Like, I love that about Avatar 3. Because, like, dude, it added some things, of course. But it was the humans. No shit. With the humans. And now they have the Ash Clan. I mean, the Fire and Ash Clan. So it's these motherfuckers that live in a volcano, and they're all dressed in red. And, like, as soon as they find out about guns, these motherfuckers are like this one chick, the lead. By the way, the lead. Actually, she's an alien. I don't know if I can say that. Whatever. But, bro, that CGI, bro, was fine, bro. I was like, whoa, how do I become an avatar, dude?
Didn't one explain that?
No, I could become... Well, I mean, in real life, that's what I was saying, bro. No, that's Jake Sully's story. Anyways, whatever, dude. So then, literally, these military members, right, the humans, they can't find Jake. Like, bro, we need to find... Are they still looking for him? Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, just put on a new dress before you fuck me. And I appreciate that, movie studio.
First off...
I'll go watch your movie.
I want to say something. There's still motherfuckers in Vietnam right now that we have not found.
That's crazy. Wow.
And I don't think there's a whole lot of people looking for him. But they're still looking for Jake Sully.
Bro, they were dying to look for Jake Sully. So they're like, bro, he's like, I got a plan, right? The lead general's like, I got a plan for this, but it's a bit radical. I'm like, let me guess. You go to the other clan, the Fire Clan, that we just got introduced to. Yeah. And then guess what he does? He goes to the Fire Clan that we were just introduced to. I'm like, thank you, movie. I appreciate this.
So they knew about each other in the past?
So... Literally, they just introduced the Fire Clan, which was dope. The Fire Clan was like all these shit-talking, like belligerent, violent, like aliens. Like they were just like the worst of the worst.
So that's what the bad was. This was like Australia.
What are you? Oh my god.
Well, that's what.
No,
Ain't
they
that
were
where all the British prisoners went? That's what
they
started
were prisoners. They were. If you're comparing this, like
That's Australia. I'm comparing it to like that's where the Australia. Well, if the are they green?
they're blue.
If the blue people they're all lovey-dovey. They eat from this lit-up tree and they just love each other. So where are all the bad people? They must be in the fucking volcano. That's where they sent those people.
Yeah, but they're not.
They sent those people to fucking Australia.
So
Go on.
Think about it like this: like how every tribes are introduced into this thing, right? And there's like water and whatever. This is kind of like if introduced like the Apache, right? The Comanche, the Comanche. Yeah, Comanches fucking fucked up people back in the day. Like they really, really like. It's a common saying that the Comanche, until the West rid of the Comanches, the Comanche was tamed. I mean, the West was never tamed. It was still until the Texas Rangers and the U.S. Army was able to get rid of the Comanche, right? And that's kind of like what they were played out to be, was like the type of natives that you could think of. They got assistance from the military dudes. So the military dudes were like, we'll give you guns. Because like the lead empress was just like...
So what, but
yeah.
These fire people need guns.
So the lead empress, like there's no other clan that like they could kind of like manipulate. And they're trying to find Sully. So they offered it. Again, it doesn't have to make sense. It was just respect my dollar. Okay? I want to see some cool shit.
What? Dress her up and
dude,
feed her and she'll give you that same old Mary.
Yeah, and I respect it, dude.
All right.
But yeah, throughout the whole, she literally grabbed a gun, shot it. It was just like, you make me thunder. She grabbed like a native, and she was just like, you help me make thunder again. And he was just like, it's out of bullets. And she was just like, you're useless to me. And da-da-da. And then she finally got like a flamethrower, RPGs, and all this other shit. Bro, when I was watching this, I felt scared for Jake Sully. I was like, these Fire Clan motherfuckers are crazy with it, bro.
Wait, stop.
Yeah.
Why? So they're looking for why are they gonna Jake Sully when they find him?
They never stopped wanting to kill Jake Sully.
Why?
Because he's a traitor.
He traded against who?
The humans. What are you talking about? Have you ever seen Avatar?
Yes, I don't understand why he's a traitor.
Or you've never seen Avatar?
I
then?
have.
Which one? The Last Airbender?
No, that's a clip. That was fucking disgusting. I hated that.
Why? That's a great animated show.
It is. But
Avatar 1, he switches over to the alien body. And then he literally betrays the humans. It's part of the plot.
He betrays the humans to live with the aliens.
Yeah, exactly. They don't like this dude. They want to kill him. And it goes into the second movie.
I know.
Where they're like, I'm trying to find Jake Sully because he's a bitch traitor. I don't think that. I think Jake Sully's a G, dude. But at the same time, that's why they wanted to find him. And in the third movie, they're like, we still want to find this motherfucker because he's a traitor.
Just won't let this dude get his alien pussy alone.
This
is terrible, bro.
But yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, it's the same plot. I don't care, dude. I love this shit, dude. I just want to see the world, man. And I want to see motherfuckers fuck each other up. And that's what I got. And I loved every minute of it, dude.
That's right.
It was a good-ass movie. Anyone that hasn't watched it, dude, watch it. Promo code.
I didn't see it.
Avacadabra.
Avacadabra?
Have you seen the new, what was it? Welcome to Derry?
What is that?
So, Welcome to Derry is... You ever seen It?
Who?
It.
No.
You never seen It?
Bro, look. I have a rule against horror movies, bro. I don't... Look, I've always said, I'm a dreamer. If I read something or if I watch something, I dream about that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he won't read horror novels either.
No. Really?
Yes. Stop reading like Michael Crichton, whatever the fuck.
Don't even get him on Dean Koontz.
Dean Koontz, yeah.
Never again.
Seriously?
Never again. I dreamed about his little moth. It was terrible for weeks. So, yeah, I don't fuck with shit.
Shit, bro. I didn't know that. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I didn't know you were a bitch. That's a clip! Clip that!
Stop yelling at me to clip things. I'll do whatever I want.
Clip that!
I hate you.
So yeah, anyways, I'll describe it to you and I won't go into the view.
I know what it is now. It's
It's Pennywise.
It's like the HBO thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, exactly.
yeah. I seen it on there clicking through HBO, and I'm like, nope.
Dude.
That little clown should not be living in the sewer capturing people.
The shit was lit, man.
It's not.
So I'll tell you why I thought it was really good. It was telling like a real, like a lot of times when I'm watching movies.
Did it tell you why the story? Why he went fucking nuts?
No, it actually tells Pennywise's story, like where he came from. They took the clown and this other stuff.
Okay.
And because back in the day, clowns were cool. Back in the day, like clowns were used as a form of entertainment.
Let me tell you something.
Before you say no,
Let me tell you something right now.
that they were.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Dumb.
Black kids never liked clowns.
Fair enough. Very fair. But the Britneys, the whites love that shit, bro.
Yeah.
No cap.
Wow,
dude.
I'm not white.
So
Ronald McDonald was not fucking cool.
there's been a scene where the alien thing, the energy, whatever you want to call it, that is Pennywise,
Yeah.
sees the guy that's regular Pennywise, and he's like smoking and outside for a performance, and he walks up to him and he's just like, the children are very attracted to you, and even Pennywise, like the guy, the normal human, is like, that's a weird thing to say. What the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? But it was his way of like, he observed that the kids liked the clown.
Right.
And that's how it was in the beginning. Like, before It the Clown in the 90s, clowns were still lit. It took a while for Mexicans to, like, lose the clown. Like, even in Mexican communities up till 08, 07, they loved the clown. The clown lit.
Let me tell you something. I went to a lot of birthday parties, bro.
Yeah.
And, middle black people.
Yeah.
Had some,
Yeah.
Never was there a clown in this. We didn't bring clowns.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I concur.
They're
Yeah.
weird.
Conceptually, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. They're like just little minds.
And they
I just don't like it.
Right. And they don't. I mean, I guess they tell jokes and shit like that, right? They do like balloon tricks and hit people over the head. Like, we loved Homie the Clown. Homie the Clown was.
You know who I used to like?
I liked Homie the Clown.
Yucko the Clown.
Who?
Yucko the Clown? You never seen
Who's
him?
that? Ain't he evil?
No, it was on MTV. He would go up to people. he would go up to people and be like, "Hey, so what are you doing for?" Like he'd be drunk. He'd go up to people and be like there was this really overweight chick that he went up to, and he was like, "Hey, they call you Babe, right?" And he was just like, and she was like, "Yeah, some people do." And he was just like, "Yeah, you fat pig." That's Yucko the Clown. You never see, bro? Like, there's compilation. Dude, he said some horrible shit. Like, he was on Howard Stern's roast of the Dragon Master. He was the KKK Dragon Master, bro. He was around a bullet. You guys never seen this shit, dude? Dude, that's crazy. He was in a bulletproof case because people might actually kill him, right? And he was having a roast of the Dragon Master, and he was just like, "Hey, what's up, you fucking bitch?" And he actually has like a horn and shit. And he's just like, how many fucking sisters does it take to fucking equate to motherfucker? And he's just going ham and just letting it out. And it's just like, "Hey, what's your wife called?" "Sister called." "Oh, same thing?" "No fucking surprise, you backdoor bitch." Did you never seen Yucko the Clown?
I may have.
Bro, he's insane, dude.
Like, I'm telling you, that's how Homie the Clown was on In Living Color back in the day. I think it was Damon Wayans.
No, they're different, dude. Yeah, but
I know,
that's
I'm
crazy.
just saying, but that's what he was like. Like, they would be like, "Hey, tell us a joke," and it would be like, he had this sack, and he would whack him over. He'd be like, "Homie, don't back."
Yeah, I've never seen Homie the Clown.
In Living Color, man, one of the good
I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
No, but Yucko the Clown was like the original influencer. He would walk up to random people and start talking to them, and he'd be like, "Oh my god!" He went up to this chick that was just like, she was older. You know those old couples from Florida that have been tanning for
Yes,
young, and their
They just
skin-
look like leather.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So he was just like, "That's a nice tan you got there. What's your name?" And she's like, "Oh, my name's Jenny." And he was just like, "Yeah, that's a real nice tan. You look like a fucking Buick."
Wow.
We gotta find these guys. I'll send it to you, bro.
That's terrible.
No,
but
it's
very
fire,
funny.
dude. Dude, it is so fucking funny.
Man,
Yeah.
that is fucking horrible, bro.
Dude, I
Bro.
fucking love Yucko the Clown, bro.
This motherfucker said, "You look like
Like a fucking Buick seat.
With that transatlantic accent, you look like.
Yeah, and the thing is, he was shorter than everybody, and he always wore makeup, and it was horrible.
What, oh, he was short?
Yeah, he was like
Well, that's why he was awful.
He was shorter than everyone, and the clips in between Yucko
You're
the
a
Clown,
short hater.
bro. The clips in
My
between.
husband's short.
That's true.
The clips in between Yucko the Clown were fucking hilarious because it'd be him. It's like, yeah, I'm in Mardi Gras. Go fuck your mother. Like before every day, bro. Like seriously, you guys? Oh my god.
No.
I feel like I'm a Spaniard, like coming in and
was
talking
it in Spanish?
No. I feel like a Spaniard coming into.
Was Yoko the Clown in Spanish?
No. It was, dude. It was in MTV. It was in Spike. It was everywhere.
Oh, well, that makes sense. I didn't have cable growing up.
Oh my god! I never saw it on MTV. I saw it on YouTube, but it was
yeah. By the time I had readily, easily access to it, I would have been too old to enjoy that, I think.
I still watch Yoko.
Well, women do mature faster than men. I'm also quite a few years older than you.
The fuck is her problem?
I'm just, proving that I am a buzzkill at all times.
Bro.
What the fuck is her problem?
It's hot.
Oh my
Why
god,
do
I
you guys
can't.
do this?
So, she's my sister. I love her to death.
I literally drove him to the airport this week.
Oh my god, bro.
shit.
Yo, so let me tell you about this. I tell my dad, I'm like, I have my kid and I don't want to take him Uber. I have to have someone to watch him,
Right.
so that I can take an Uber. And it's like, and no one, like, my friend's not picking up who I would take care of him, right? She was busy with something. And, I was like, telling him, like, dude, this is, hey, can you just come up here, And throughout the whole time, I didn't know what time left, right? And this is important for the story because they were freaking out.
Who?
Oh, my sister and my dad, right? But my sister less than my dad. My sister was just like, dude, come on, all right. She's like, let's work something out. But my dad was just like, no, just do this, right? And it's funny because I feel like when I explain my madness and like my family, no one gets it until they see it. Or they're my family. Brittany saw it and heard it
I understood
firsthand.
his dad. I understood every third word your dad was saying, Joe.
Yeah, and it wasn't hot. It was pretty. It was like Yucko the Clown. Yucko the Mexican Clown. Just fucking roasting and going in. So
Why?
So okay. At first I told him, hey, I'm gonna go down. But then I realized how far hair was from me. And I was like, I Uber there. And if I Uber there, I'm not going to bring my kid on the Uber. First of all, kind of sketch. Secondly, I don't know how they feel about kids being in there. For real. So one time I did want to bring my kid to an Uber because my car was busted, right? I had the car seat. And literally the guy was just like, this is a liability thing for me. I can't have your kid in here. And
Maybe he was a predator.
Did this dude have an ankle monitor?
No. It was a regular dude. In fact, it was like a fucking...
That doesn't mean shit.
Okay. Anyways, it was like if we get in a car crash, I don't have insurance to cover.
That seems crazy.
There's certain Ubers that have... I've never Ubered before, so I don't care.
That man was lying to you.
He was a little bitch.
He was definitely on a list.
So then, right, I'm like, okay, I don't know how they are. They're kind of weird, whatever. So I was telling, my dad, hey, just come up here, and I'll drive you down. Easy day. No, what the fuck? Why the fuck are you fucking da-da-da-da-da? You're changing the fucking plan. I'm like, dude, I already have, so much going on. Please, just do this and da-da-da. And I lost my shit with them, in the beginning of the week, and I've been trying to chill out, but it was so the past couple of weeks have been so stressful with everything until holidays, man. So I was just stressed out, and she my dad was just like, no, just fucking meet us there and fucking da-da-da. And I'm like, let me figure this shit out, right? And their flight, they wanted to get to the terminal by 8:00, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. So then I call Brittany. I'm like, Brittany, can you come take care of my kid while I'm heading? Because I trust Brittany. Yeah. And she was just like, no. And then I called my dad and I was like, yeah, I'm going to take an Uber and da-da-da. He was like, no, fuck that, you fucking da-da-da. And she heard all of it, right?
Yeah. Because I was already there by the time this was all going down. Wow.
Yeah. And then Brittany was like, hey, I can just take you there with, right? And she has a booster seat, so easy day, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. So we head down, and I'm like, I don't want to go to departures because departures are usually packed at O'Hare. And when
always go to arrivals.
yeah, so
We didn't do that.
no, so we actually did something because the cell phone lot, right?
Yeah.
There's parking there, and it's not busy. It's just parking there, right?
Right.
I was like, if we go from departures, right? I know it's gonna be busy, and I have to like take out. Oh, leave
I
my
will.
kids.
I got
yeah, thank
you.
Yeah, I take my kid out, and then after that, I have to take him into the car. There's moving cars. I know it gets busy in there.
And he was asleep.
He was asleep, and I was like, I don't need the extra thing. So
No, not with the police in O'Hare either.
They're
they're dicks, dude. Yeah.
One time
Especially in departures.
Man,
one time-
Arrivals, they don't give a fuck.
Fuck CPD and fucking O'Hare.
So
dude.
one time,
fucking asshole.
the TSA person,
Yeah.
or whoever's outside, walked up to my car. I had pulled up to text Eric to be like, he's out here, but I haven't seen him. And he was like, unless you see him, move on. And I was like, can I like look?
Dude.
God
Dude,
damn.
bull-
You know what
Bullshit.
I do? I ignore them. I just look straight ahead, and they're like, hey.
I picked up my
act like-
brother
yeah,
from O'Hare.
they're terrible.
I picked up my fucking brother from O'Hare, right? And I could see him coming down the pathway.
Yeah.
But while he was coming out, like he had like 2 bags, so he was taking his. And I was like, "Oh, I see you, man." I hung up, right? The cop literally comes up to me like that, the same way, and he's just like, "Hey, you got to move it along." And I was like, "My brother's right there," and he was just like, "How do I know that's your brother?" And then I was like, "You want me to pull up a fucking picture?" And he was like, "You will not talk to me this way." And da-da-da.
Well,
I'm like,
who were you talking
I'm
to?
like, "The fucking give me a ticket right now. My fucking brother's right there. What the
Bro,
fuck is your
see?
problem, dude?" And he was just like, what's his name?" I was like, "Fuck, use his fucking name. What the fuck do you want,
Bro,
dude?"
I instantly become African. What do you say, officer? Fuck out of here, bro.
So I didn't want to deal with that.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't want to deal with that. So then I'm like, "Hey, this is what we'll do." My friend Brittany, or like I already called him and I told him, "Hey, my friend taking me here, so good to go, no worries." And I got the child, so no worries at all.
No worries, yeah.
No worries at all. And then I told him, "Hey, instead of departures, just meet me at the cell phone lot." You must have thought I told this guy to go jump off a bridge and kill himself.
Yeah, he was not happy about it.
He started losing his, and my sister was the one being like, "Hey, it's fine, and my dad, you must have thought I told him, "Hey,
We're sacrificing the kid right now in front of you.
yeah." I was like, he was just like, "No, por qué? So why? Okay.
We know.
She was like, "Por qué? Chinga la madre, puta madre, yo te dije que ser." I'm like, dude, I'm here, man.
We've
What's
been here. We've been here for this.
Yeah. I was like, "Yo, we're chilling, dude. Like, what's your problem?" That's me at the cell phone lot. And then we got to the cell phone lot. And, he got to the cell phone lot. And did he say hi to you?
No.
Didn't even say hi to Brittany, right? So
Your sister didn't either.
Okay, yeah, I'm pissed at both of them for that. Because like, Lee was helping me throughout this whole thing. I just had, like, to scramble and try to figure this shit out, right? And fine, I drove so long before that just to come up and then being like, "Yo, you got to pick us up," which is fine because I already agreed to that. And my family does help me a lot,
Yeah.
so that's why I almost felt forced to do this.
Right.
At the same time, though, I didn't want to let my sister down. That was the main reason, was that I said yes to my sister. If I said yes to my dad and he was treating me like this, and my sister wasn't there, I would have been like, "Yo."
You're leaving that car at the airport and paying for parking, dog.
Yeah, I was like, "Yo, like, forget it, old man. Like,
Yeah.
for shit."
Yeah.
I up when I came. But since I said to my sister, it was different, and I was like, okay. So then I go into the car, right? You must have thought, this motherfucker. Like, you must have thought I slapped the shit out of him.
We've inconvenienced him.
Yeah. And then it was crazy.
Why? What did he do?
You know what he said? You know what he said when he was in, when I was in the car?
What?
My sister was driving, right? And he was just like, "I just don't understand why you couldn't meet us at fucking departures." I was like, "Dude, like, like, you're in the car, dude. You're in the car." I was like, really pissed at him because how over the top he's been with me.
Right,
Because
right,
I was
right.
keeping it
Yeah.
very chill.
He was like, I have the baby. I'm not going into departures. There's too many cars. I have the baby.
Right, right.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing that.
Yeah. I'm
So
meeting
you were
at the
just
cell phone
meeting
lot.
him there to take your sister's car so she didn't have to pay for parking.
Yes,
That's
correct.
it. Yeah. So then it was so funny, dude, because my sister was like, whenever someone is exaggerating or getting mad
Yeah.
in our family, right? if it's my brother or my dad, call him by my mom's name. So we'll be like, okay, so just to not say, we'll be like, damn, I didn't know he was in the car.
We do that. We do that. We do that with my mom too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, so he was just like, I just don't know why you didn't make me a fucking departures, all this fucking loop-de-loo and all this fucking, and she was just like, damn, all right, Janet, why don't you pump the fucking brakes? And she kept going in, and I was like laughing, but
What did he do?
he was just like, no, stop fucking playing with me. Like, he was like, and you know what he said? He was like, I'm never going on this trip ever again.
And you know what?
You're not to Mexico?
And you know
serious?
what? That's why she should have just let him stay at the Quality Inn.
Yeah, I know, dude.
That's fucking hilarious.
Dude, and it was so funny because she just kept and I was quiet because I was like, I literally was just looking at parlays at that point. I was just like, all right, Steph Curry for the over.
Oh my God.
Why can't I see? I wasn't putting bets in. I was just like, all right, Steph Curry for the over.
So
And then I was talking to my kid. I was like, hey, how you doing, buddy? And he
Yeah,
was
we
just like,
really inconvenienced him by making him go to that fucking cell phone lot.
Were they scrambling to their flight?
no, you know what? You know what's some funny information that I found out as I was in the car?
What?
Their flight left at 1 a.m. We met them up at 8.
8 what?
8 p.m.
Nate?
And a little caveat to that. Their flight got delayed 2 hours. Their flight got fucking delayed 2 hours.
Wait, so their flight was 1 a.m.?
Yeah.
And you got there at 8?
Yeah.
Yes. They wanted
To meet in departures at 8.
Yes.
They ain't even got your flight. They ain't even taking your bags, homie.
Yeah, it was insane. I was like, oh, you're being mad because you just wanted to make it
You gotta
early?
keep your bags with you until...
I was stunned when I found out
Yeah,
when
so
they were
why was
leaving,
he
dude.
so mad?
Because he wanted it his way.
Damn,
Dude.
I wish that I would have met him because I'd be like, why are you so angry?
No, dude, it was.
He
it was-
literally... That's a long time before your flight.
Yeah, dude, they're Mexican. Mexicans are notorious for coming to they're kind of like the, never mind. No, but they will up time before, like, their flight. They'll be there 3 hours before the fucking flight, like, going out, dude.
Damn.
It's insane, dude. But anyways,
5.
my sister called me. She was like, hey, man, our flight got delayed. And I was like, damn, dude. Like, I said it, and she didn't laugh, so I know he was upset. So I was like, damn, man. Well, do you still have enough time to make it to flight? She did not laugh. She just got quiet.
She was sick of it. She was tired of it. Because you know what? He probably bitched from where they were coming.
Because originally I was going to take the train, but something happened where I missed the train, and I had my kid there too, right? And then you know what's going on with the CDA right now. There's literally that set himself on fire today.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just saw it today. This guy went on board and set himself on fire, right? So I'm not taking my kid on a train, dude.
Also,
I'll go by myself, but I won't
public
take
transportation in Chicago is wild.
Dude,
You will
I'm
see.
sorry,
you
no,
will see
yeah.
some shit.
No, I'm not, I do that only when, I am ready.
Yeah, desperate.
And-
That's why when I go to the tomorrow, I'm driving. I'm not taking the train.
and we're splitting from going there, and by the time I'm leaving, it's going to be at least 8:30, 9-ish, right?
He told me that he wasn't going to pick his son up from my house until 9:45, and I said, do you know what time I go to bed?
Yeah. No, when she said that, I was like, oh, shit, I totally forgot.
That's insane, though.
It's a school night, sir.
I
Yeah.
didn't want it to be there that early.
No, to be honest, man, I don't know what gene that is, but I have it too, and I've been there before, but I've kind of grown over it because I'm like, well, then, it's not that big of a deal.
I am. Ain't that right, Brittany? Here, bro.
We'll get there.
Oh my God.
Oh, is that
We
really?
will get there.
Okay.
I've
And I
never
will
missed a
have
flight.
to
You tell me.
kind of speed through the airport
I've
and not
never
have time to get coffee.
missed a flight, bro.
How late did he drop you off?
Probably 2 hours before.
No.
Okay, tell me.
I got there just in time to board.
Yeah, perfect.
I didn't have time to get coffee.
That's perfect.
Didn't have time to get food. By the time I landed, I was weak from hunger. My friend
Weak from hunger is crazy.
my friend was like, "Are you good?" And I was like, "Feed me now."
That's the opposite of Mexican. Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, my wife, she's like super anal, but I'm like, when I get there in time enough to board, I'm getting on that fucking flight.
I always give myself enough time, and it's pretty chill. So like, again, when they told me it was 1 a.m., I was about to have a heart attack. Like, literally, like, me and Brittany were talking on the whole way back.
I cannot believe that.
If
bro.
I didn't stop talking to Brittany on the way back, I would have jumped out that fucking car. Because I was so pissed.
You didn't talk to me.
Yes, I did. We did talk. We talked, like, on the way back. Oh, wait, no.
That wasn't me.
Talked in the parking lot. Yeah.
That was your other friend.
That was the...
Yeah. No, we talked. We
talked at the parking lot
for a long
on
time.
the way there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, thank God that she's here right now. Because if I came alone, I probably would have jumped up into the fucking tarmac and let this shit kill me. I was so stressed out, bro. I was so stressed out.
I saw you earlier in the week talking about it. I'm like, what is the problem?
Dude, yeah. Oh, you heard that?
Yeah, and I'm like...
Literally, so that was the whole thing. I was like, you guys pick up my kid and drive up to O'Hare and I'll meet you there. Right?
And they didn't do that? Like, why?
No. So something happened where my father was basically like pissed off about something. And he was just like, you know what, like, fuck this and da-da-da. And it made the situation very like volatile. It was like, he was like, I don't know if I'll be able to get off work. I don't know if this, I don't know. So as soon as I heard that, I was like, you know what, whatever. It's not like he was like saying like, I'm not going to pick up your kid now. It was like he just made it sound like much going on. I have so much to prep. And I was like, you know what, fuck that. You're not doing me a favor. I'm going to go pick him up myself. So that's what I did. I was like, I'm just going to go pick him up and I'm just going to go do this. Because also I'm stubborn too. So I was like, fuck that. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. And so like
I'm a strong, independent man and I don't need no one's help.
Then when I was driving back and I looked at the mileage, I was like, ugh. I should have just let him pick it up. You fucking idiot.
Wow.
But then after that, he knew what was up after that. Because I was like, I got my kid now. And I was like, I can't just drive out there, like,
right.
And so, but the whole day was a scramble. So I did not communicate properly with the person that I needed to make sure that I had childcare. So I was like, as soon as that happened, I got home and I was like, hey, where's this person? And then I called and that person didn't pick up. Yeah, that person didn't pick up. So I was like, oh shit. And I was like, who can I call?
Right.
And I was like, Brittany. And I was like, hey, Brittany, you're my best friend in the whole world. I love Smut Swap.
I'm gonna start answering my phone when he calls with what?
She was actually like, hello.
What?
Right, what?
But it all worked out, dude. Thank God for Brittany.
Oh my gosh.
No, dude.
That's funny, bro. That's
bro, it was, oh my God, dude.
Bro, I heard you and you're just like, no, I'll do it. Like, bro, you know you have friends.
Oh yeah, no, dude, I was pissed because
Yeah.
that's again, me and my sister,
Yeah.
But that day she was just going in on me. She was just like, no, because what the fuck is that? And I'm like, you know what? I'll fucking do it. I don't give a fuck. And then I hung up and then I threw my phone and then she called me and I was like, what's up? She was like, don't fucking talk to me like that ever. But I was like, you don't understand the fucking pressure I'm going through, bro. You don't understand. I was turning to Macho Man. Randy
Man, right.
I am the strongest man, and I don't even have a list. Yeah, dude. No, it all worked out though. Merry Christmas, fuckers. Whatever. Dude.
Yeah, I don't know if we're
From the
gonna.
Capitol.
We don't know if we're gonna take a break for the holidays yet or not. So if we don't, Happy New Year and all that jazz.
Yeah, man.
Let us know. Like I said, if you want some business to in your area, we'll send you some. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Follow us on TikTok. And
if you could ever want us to discuss anything, like
you can
us know.
email topics too. Yeah.
That's right.
Put it in the comment section. Whatever.
We will read them. Yeah. I'll give you my, expert opinion on them.
I might bully you in comments, like
I even read them.
like little snack.
Yeah.
Little snack.
Anyway, we're gonna go because I'm hungry.
Wow.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See you later. Get off the mic.